Have you ever stopped to think just how far Luo Feng has truly come? From a world master to a cultivator on the verge of immortality, his journey isn't just about raw power. It's about intellect, strategy, and the meticulous mastery of the universe itself. At the level of a world master, Luo Feng already stood among the elite, a being capable of contending with invincible kings and legendary universe knights. His armor wasn't just a defense mechanism, it evolved with him, growing stronger alongside his combat techniques, each refinement making him a threat that even seasoned masters had to respect. Yet the question that haunts every fan and follower is simple. When will he ascend to immortal? And more importantly, what kind of godlike presence will he become once he does? Immortality in the universe of Swallowed Star is no small feat. It's an entirely new class of existence, a tier above all previous stages, a realm where natural death ceases to exist. Immortals don't just live forever, they become living embodiments of the laws of the universe. Their bodies are capable of moving at light speed, their physical form infused with immortal energy, and their very essence intertwined with the origin laws. Every cell contains a fragment of their soul, which means regeneration isn't just a possibility, it's guaranteed. Even a single surviving cell can rebuild the entirety of an immortal being. Galaxies may fall to stellar railguns, cosmic calamities may obliterate planets, but an immortal, they remain untouchable. And Luo Feng is not just approaching the stage, he's preparing to master it, setting himself on a trajectory to surpass the greatest figures the human race has ever produced. By the time Luo Feng nears the breakthrough, he possesses four bodies, each a marvel in its own right. The golden horned beast body, already legendary in combat strength, has expanded its internal world to unprecedented scales, 600 billion miles in diameter, dwarfing the typical 60,000 miles of even the mightiest golden horned beasts. This alone speaks to the scale of his power. The Mosha body, crafted for offensive dominance, stands ready to shatter the mightiest enemies. Then there's his final clone, a marvel of replication and adaptation, capable of executing strategies as complex as the original body. Each body is a specialized extension of Luo Feng's genius. One fronts the battlefield, absorbing blows and striking fear into enemies. Another explores the universe, acquiring intelligence, rare resources, and strategic advantages. And the original body, the crown jewel, governs the entirety of the human race's structure, making decisions that span wars, diplomacy, and the advancement of civilization itself. It's not just strength, it's omnipresence, a mastery of space, time, and strategy rolled into a single consciousness spread across multiple vessels. And then there's the star map, Luo Feng's crowning achievement of strategy and technique. Each movement of this supreme technique is a masterpiece, meticulously crafted over the millennia of research and perfecting. The third step of the star map, nearing completion, has become more than a technique. It's a philosophical statement. It represents his understanding of the universe, the laws that govern existence, and the intricate dance of energy that binds all matter together. Combined with the law of gold, Luo Feng's understanding has reached the threshold of immortality. His comprehension isn't just academic, it's practical, woven into his combat style, enhancing his abilities, amplifying his spiritual force 32-fold, and elevating his willpower to a level that rivals even invincible kings. Every attack, every defensive maneuver, every strategic decision is infused with the subtle mastery of law, making him nearly impossible to outmatch. Of course, no discussion of Luo Feng's power would be complete without the beast god concept. Over 3,000 years of refinement, 1,600 golden spheres connected to form the tail of a colossal beast god, the ultimate manifestation of his spiritual and combat prowess. The tail is solid, an anchor of reality in the midst of cosmic chaos, while the rest of the body flickers, ethereal and incomprehensible, a reminder that the limits of his power are still stretching beyond mortal comprehension. Through this concept, his bodies act in perfect harmony, every strike and maneuver orchestrated like a symphony of destruction. The golden horned beast, or world stone condensed from the essence of his inner world, becomes a tangible representation of this power, unique in the universe, rivaling metals only found in the legendary ocean of the universe. A single treasure, a single stone, representing lifetimes of cultivation, refinement, and divine insight. Yet, despite these extraordinary preparations, the road to immortality is never simple. The shackles on his core, the restraints imposed by the universe itself, remain an obstacle even for someone of Luo Feng's caliber. Even with the amplification of spiritual force and the perfect alignment of his multiple bodies, breaking free requires not just strength, but ingenuity, determination, and a flawless understanding of the laws themselves. This is where Luo Feng's genius shines brightest. He doesn't rely solely on brute force. Instead, he studies, experiments, and meticulously applies secret techniques, pushing his consciousness into the very fabric of the universe. Every action, from the absorption of metals by the golden horn beast body to the refinement of the third movement of the star map, is calculated, intentional, and designed to prepare him for the ultimate leap into immortality. And here's where things get truly thrilling. Luo Feng's mastery of the law of gold isn't just theoretical. By fully comprehending it, he binds himself to the golden ocean in the place of origin, drawing immortal energy from every corner of existence. His origin pearl, once a simple core, now transforms into a living embodiment of his form, infused with law and boundless cosmic power. With this, he sets the stage for the final integration of soul and body, a step so profound that it fundamentally redefines what it means to be an immortal. Crystal spheres, etched with inscriptions of the laws, surround him, a tangible manifestation of his understanding, while the beast god concept channels all of his consciousness into the final push. Every ounce of power, every bit of will, every fragment of knowledge converges in a single moment of transcendence. But the story isn't just about mechanics and power. It's about anticipation, struggle, and the human drama that makes this journey so compelling. The primal chaos city leader, his mentor, watches from afar, pondering the 1,500 years that have passed since Luo Feng returned from the 9 remote realms. He sees the completion of the third body, the mastery of the star map, the near-complete comprehension of the law of gold. And yet, he wonders, why has immortality not yet been achieved? This tension, this suspense is what keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Every second counts, every calculation matters, and every display of power raises the stakes. The universe itself seems to hold its breath, waiting to see if Luo Feng will finally transcend all limitations. Fans have long speculated about the implications of this breakthrough. Could the integration of multiple bodies and the beast god concept and allow Luo Feng to surpass even established immortal kings? Some theorize that the synchronization of his 4 bodies might produce an effect unlike anything seen in Swallowed Star, effectively creating a new archetype of immortal, one capable of simultaneously fighting, strategizing, exploring, and commanding with absolute efficiency. Others speculate that the world stone of the Golden Horn Beast, combined with the third star map movement, may allow him to influence the very fabric of space-time, making him not just a warrior, but a force of cosmic balance. Every theory, every debate, only adds to the excitement as fans await the moment when he finally takes the leap. And then there's the drama of the process itself. Breaking through isn't instantaneous. For centuries, Luo Feng refines, adjusts, and perfects. 100 years, then 200, then 3,000. It all blends into a continuum of effort, strategy, and relentless pursuit. Even as the universe changes around him, enemies rise and fall, and cosmic events unfold, Luo Feng's focus never wavers. The precision, patience, and perseverance required are as awe-inspiring as the raw power he wields. And when the moment finally arrives, when the origin pearl takes human form and his bodies converge in perfect harmony, the scene is nothing short of epic. Flames, golden energy, crystal inscriptions, and the beast god tail converge in a spectacle that redefines the meaning of immortality, a visual and conceptual display that leaves both allies and enemies in stunned silence. By the end of this journey, Luo Feng doesn't just become an immortal. He becomes a symbol of what relentless effort, supreme intellect, and perfect comprehension of law can achieve. He becomes the ultimate warrior, the perfect strategist, and the guardian of the human race, standing at the precipice of godhood. Every body, every technique, every piece of knowledge converges into a singular purpose, to transcend mortality and safeguard the universe. And yet, even at this peak, the story is far from over. The universe is bound, threats are endless, and mysteries remain unsolved. The next step, what happens when Luo Feng's power truly meets the challenges of the cosmos, is a story that will continue to captivate, excite, and astonish fans for generations. This, my friends, is the tale of Luo Feng's journey from World Master to Immortal, a journey of bodies, minds, laws, and cosmic power. A journey that proves that in the universe of Swallowed Star, mastery isn't just about fighting, it's about understanding, refining, and ultimately transcending. So stay tuned, because the next chapter promises to be even more astonishing than what we've seen so far.